we're gonna be covering the album Queen that has dropped a week early. Actually, 2 weeks early. Or technically a week early because she pushed it back a week.
Because the bar.
So it came out a week before its original due date.
They ain't never gonna stop me. I'm on a mission.
Oh, can I have a disclaimer real quick? So, for all y'all out there, I'm not a Nicki fan. I'm gonna just let this be known.
But you listened to the album.
I did. I listened to the album.
Optimistically.
I'm giving it a fair chance.
Optimistically.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, what you guys think about as an overall project?
I like, like song wise or just the whole project?
Over the whole project.
It was a good album.
It was solid. I'll give it that. It was solid.
I thought this was because I've said early in the year, Cardi B was the first, like besides in the 2000s era, Cardi B was the first female rapper that had a real decent album. Like 2010 to now. But I think I enjoyed Queen more. Only because I think Nicki, even though she will never admit it, she saw the level of competition she had, and she felt like she had to outdo.
She tried to say apparently she helped Travis Scott on his album, apparently. Don't know how true this is, but that's what she's saying. But she still has to talk about how Queen will still be #1, and Travis knows it. And then she had to talk about how all Kylie did was get some passes and show the baby. Nicki, we get you trying to promote your album because you do this all the time. Like,
yeah, you can't trust anything artists say on label week.
Like we get it. You do this all the time, but you're starting to make me mad because I love the old Nicki, Roma Revenge Nicki.
But that's what I was about to say about this.
I'm a
Queen.
boss.
Queen really brung back old Nicki. I think.
It did, but the way she presented Queen makes me mad.
Oh, like the whole promoting.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't get mad at that.
It's okay.
It's like.
It's okay. It's okay.
You feel as though it's a cleaner way that she could have went about it?
It's not a cleaner way. It's just like, let your fans make your album #1. Don't you make your album #1.
Okay, I see.
Like let your fans make it #1. Don't you keep rolling.
Look, if we gotta get in the beef to get us popping, then guess what I'm gonna do? That nigga
But she's already.
That nigga shitty.
But she's already. But my thing is with Nicki, she's already popping. So I didn't see her point of doing all that.
I think it's because she saw the competition and then she did feel as though she was losing her fan base or she was falling off.
Facts. Well, she did fall off.
She did.
She fell off. Ever since, for real, people don't want to talk about it, but Remy Ma put a thorn in her cap. I think Remy really, she didn't take away from the Queen, but she like nudged her a little bit. But she said, okay, well, you do got some competition around here. It's not just you. And so she kind of took her fan base
so
a little
like
bit.
She was intimidated. Just a little bit.
Her fans, like she felt like, because she wasn't able to give a direct response to Sheether, because there was no responding to Sheether.
Yeah.
Well.
Like after, what was the response? No Frauds. Mm-hmm. No Frauds was nice on the radio, but it did nothing for like real fans that's going to support her through thick and thin. It did nothing.
And help you like you did Stupid Hope. She is stupid Hope.
But I still think No Frauds was a good record.
Yeah.
For the radio. And I thought it was a good response. But it wasn't like the hardcore response that we needed to get Nicki off the hump, over the hump.
Oh, yeah.
So I did like
Chun Sway.
That was a good vibe.
Listen, Sway Lee knows what to do on the track.
Sway Lee, you gotta give him his credit. He can't do his own album like that. But if he could just...
You get him on a feature? Ooh.
So let's talk about the hype for Queen. Nicki said she wasn't going to put it out until the original due date, but then all the bars was like, no, Nicki, put it out now. And Nicki said, okay, fans.
She waited because she was trying to get the clear from Foxy Brown, because she's on the outro, I believe, the last song, which is... Coco Chanel was the song with Foxy. So yeah, she was trying to get her on that and try to have her clear all the waivers and things like that. But I was fine with what she put out, because every album is gonna have a song that you don't like.
Yeah.
The thing is, for me, the only song I genuinely liked was Ganja Burns, though. That may have been the first song, but that's when I thought, okay, I might actually be able to say I like her music, but I don't know. I don't know what it was.
So can we just no? What song did you like so we can?
I was bumping with. I was just really taken away by the whole project, and I didn't like Ganja Burns a little bit, but Barbie Dreams is what really took to me like, okay, she's really serious. Like it was a whole joking matter, but I was like, okay, well her bars are coming back.
Yeah, I was about to say she was trying to flex. Oh, I'm still here.
Right.
So let's talk about Barbie Dreams.
Dreams of all the.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so everybody was like, well, some people were saying, oh, you should be happy if Nicki mentioned you, yada yada yada.
First of all, this is not a diss song.
I know. I'm not saying it's a diss song
I was
either.
about to say.
But my thing is, it's not a diss song, but it's just like Nicki is. It's like she's being a Pusha T. Pusha T had to mention Drake for his album to go big.
I don't think she did that.
She didn't have, but that's the whole point. She didn't have to do that.
But some people did come to the album just for that song, though.
Exactly.
But I don't think she mentioned them just so.
But my thing is, Nicki didn't have to do that. That's my whole point. She doesn't have to do that to get to number one. She doesn't have to do. That's my whole point. She doesn't have to do that.
But it's having fun on the track.
Okay, so what made her wake up and say, "I'm gonna do that"?
First of all, she's a Biggie fan.
Okay,
She's from Brooklyn.
That's cool.
Biggie has done this before. When he called the Escape Girls ugly, he done did that.
That's cool.
What are you talking about? That's cool. If you're a fan of something, you're gonna try to mimic it. She mimicked.
You know, Nicki, I'm gonna have to be on not your side right now. So let's talk about it. You saying, oh, like you're a fan, so you can do it. So all them times she didn't copy Lil' Kim, her saying that she's not a fan, so she can't.
She has said, I don't know why people.
She said it, and then she took it back like she did with Cardi. What are you talking about? Nicki always does it. Nicki always does. Yeah, and then she took it back when Kim came out with Black Friday.
I don't care if she took
so
it back.
This is exactly what she did with Cardi. When one interview she said, "Oh, me and Cardi talked at the Met Gala. We were gonna say how don't let nobody put rumors in between us, yada yada yada." Then she gets on another interview saying, "Oh, it's beef. It's a beef." That does not make sense to me. This is my whole point.
Okay, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the music that she put out.
My whole point.
I'm saying
she didn't have to do Barbie Dreams or even be a quote unquote whatever fake fan
and
of
Biggie didn't have to do what he did. Ice Cube didn't have to do what he did. They did it.
No, Ice Cube kind of.
No, he did not. He could have just let it burn.
I said, what song are you talking about?
It was all fun in what they were doing. Like when you're talking, when you just talking, because you that person.
But for Ice Cube,
he's a barb. But
for Ice Cube,
I'm not talking about no Vaseline.
I was about to say no Vaseline was needed.
But it was a couple like it's just fun light shots. Like it's like when you're in the back of the bus. And you see that person laughing and be like, I know you're not laughing, boy. It's all fun and games. Right? It's nothing just taken too serious. I mean, you can't call me a barb because I don't like everything that she does. But I thought it was a pretty successful album to me.
It was
Barbie Dreams, Rich Sex You Can Have. Oh my gosh, I do not like that track.
I didn't think that was that. I think in my opinion that was the worst track.
That was the worst track.
I think that was the worst track.
Chun Sway, LLC, Nip Tuck.
I have a question. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Because that means something about business.
Oh,
yeah, it's like
an owner. You're an owner or something.
Sir, I really mess with Sir. Miami. I think Sir had what feature did Sir have? Sir had I forgot, but Sir was it was really good to me. But if I had to choose my favorite tune besides Barbie Dreams, it would probably be Chun Sway. All bias aside, what's your rating for this album?
7. A solid 7.
7?
Yeah.
8? Okay, I'm gonna give it a 7.
Oh.
7.5. It was fine to me. Probably an 8. I'll reach an 8.
2 8s, 1 7.
All right, what? I'm C the Surfer.
I'm Simone.
I'm Zay the Black.
This is Pundit.
Pause. before you finish. Look, Nicki fans, don't be starting the comments. I don't got time.